Armando, what goes through your mind when you think about, I don't know if you mentioned this already, but the Wofford game to right now and all you've accomplished since that moment? That felt like one of the lowest moments for you, right?
Yeah, man. That day after that game, if you would have told me I would have been in this position to be one of the all-time players here and in the ACC, I mean, probably wouldn't have believed it. I was going through a tough stretch, and I didn't know if I would be even good enough to play here, but I just trusted the process and just kept working, and it made the difference for me.
What do you remember about the message after that game that made you want to stick through it and get to this point?
Really, at that point, I didn't know, really. It took until after the season for me to really just believe in myself. I mean, quarantine definitely helped me out a lot because it gave me a lot of time to really work out and get better at the things I needed to get better at. But, I mean, just Coach Williams just being honest with me, I think that really just changed everything for me.
Have you talked to Coach Williams at all in the past couple of days?
Yeah, I talked to him yesterday, but me and Coach Williams, we talk like every week. So, I mean, he's always encouraging me, and he sent me a long text just saying how proud of me he is and just how much he appreciates all I've done for the university.
Your first game was in this building against Notre Dame.
Yeah.
And Cole went off that night. Were you channeling your inner Cole Anthony sort of to pay homage to him today?
A little bit. I know I'm going to shoot him a text after the game. I know he probably was watching. He'll be proud of me for knocking those threes down.
Some of the guys said you told him you were going to shoot one tonight and make it, especially, I guess, with that last time out.
Yeah, no, I knew it was going in, and I told RJ on the last one because I knew Coach would take us. I'm like, you got to throw me the ball, and I knew it was going.
That's what he said.
Sorry for already getting asked this, but did you decide you were going to take some threes before the game?
Definitely. I wanted to really shoot some on Saturday too because I know Burns plays off, but for some reason they were up a lot more, and I didn't really want to force to do anything too much out of the ordinary. But I mean, today it was open, and I knew I had to leave with at least one made three.
We know that Jay Wash can hit those. He's hit them off and on throughout the year. But if anybody would have had the two of you combining for 4 today, they probably could have made a lot of money in Vegas, huh?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's not in practice. I mean, me and Jay Wash shoot better than most of the guards other than RJ and Cormac. So it's not a surprise to people within the program.
Armando, I know the job's not finished as far as looking to get that outright ACC title, but I mean, has there been any sort of comparison, just thinking about the emotions of your first senior night, last year with the loss to this year, being able to at least know you got a share and a chance to climb even higher? Like, what are your reflections on that?
I mean, it's a great feeling just being in a position where we have something to play for and we got things to look for that seems attainable, and with the trust and belief within the program that we can do great things, and I mean, it's a special feeling.
I want to ask you about your Me Fine campaign, and you've talked about how that means a lot to you. You have one going this week, right, with Roach. Can you explain a little bit and what that means to you?
Yeah, I mean, we're trying to out-donate, out-give it back to Duke fans, and that's something that really means a lot to me because it gives us Tar Heels a chance to be able to give back to the community and just show how much we care about families that's going through children with terminal issues and things like that. And it's one of the most important things to me that we beat Duke in the game and at that too.
Armando, apologies if you've been asked this before, I'm sure you have. When did it hit you tonight? Like, damn, this is actually...
When I sat down right here, I think it really hit me just going through the questions with y'all and knowing like this the last time I'll be able to see you and you, all y'all have seen like how far I've come from freshman me to like now. I mean, it's just crazy.
I've covered like 150 some of your games.
That's what I'm saying.
I've probably asked you more questions than anybody that's ever played here. That's maybe a bad thing for you, a good thing for me though, right?
Not for sure.
What was the emotion though? Some of the guys over there, they went over and asked RJ about it, said you were emotional here. What, other than just sitting down, is there something that kind of stands out that is that trigger point?
Just really just playing everything through my head. When I first got here, I came in as like a boy, and I'm leaving now as like a man, and it's just crazy to think just how far I've come, and I've stuck with it, and I've never cheated the grind, and I mean, it's paid off, but still more to do.
Did you see how prolific your mom was on Twitter today? Putting out photos of you when you were young? A couple of visit photos?
I didn't know that.
A couple of those visit photos where it looks like you didn't have to shave very often. That's one he took.
I mean, look at that.
That's one he took.
I remember that.
Look at my little brother over there. Look how much bigger he is.
I hear he can ball. He's pretty good, huh?
Yeah, I mean, that's another thing too. Like, this is what I've done here, and knowing I got a little brother that's so special. I mean, he's a 7th grader right now. He's the number 1 7th grader in the country, and the coaches, they all love him. Obviously, they can't recruit him at this point, but he's family, and he'll be the next great Tar Heel here. Y'all see. He'll be a lot better than me, actually, too.
You've said a few times this year you want to hang 3 banners. The first would be Saturday night if you guys went out right. How important is it to get the first one in order to then get the other 2?
Super important because it affects our standings in the ACC tournament. We know we want to be the number 1 seed. And, I mean, it's playing Duke. I mean, it's the biggest game of the year, and we have to win this game, and we want to win that game.
I know you like to look ahead. If you guys win, you probably lock up Charlotte, too, for the tournament.
I didn't know that, but that'll be great. I mean, we all would love to play Charlotte. You saw how it was when we played Oklahoma there. It'd be like a home game, but being at a university like this, I mean, everywhere we go, especially in like a neutral site, it always feel like a home game.
Cool. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.